Welcome back to HomeLab Networks. My name is AJ, and in today's video we're going to be installing RustDesk using VirtualBox. Had a comment on my RustDesk video of when I showed you guys how to host it on your server, and they wanted to know how to host it on VirtualBox. So first thing we're going to do is install VirtualBox on our local machine. Alright, so just go through all the prompts, and then it's going to be missing some dependencies which we're going to install after the installation of VirtualBox has been completed. Head over to Ubuntu Live Server, download ISO to your machine, and then once downloaded, head back over to VirtualBox, and we're going to create a new virtual machine. So I named mine RustDesk server and then added the ISO for Ubuntu Live Server so we can create our virtual machine. Now we're also going to create a username and password directly on VirtualBox. This is new to me, I've never seen this before. And then that's going to be an account we use to log into our server that way. And then we're also going to change our network adapter type to bridge adapter. I found this worked for me. I didn't change that the first time around and it didn't work. Once I changed the adapter to bridge, RustDesk worked for me. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I just found it worked for me. So we're going to do an apt install open SSH server on our live server using VirtualBox. As when I installed iOS, it didn't come with the SSH built into it. So once that is been installed, we're going to do a system control enable for SSH, so we can always SSH into the server when it's up and running. So we're just going to do an apt install docker.io and docker compose, so we have Docker installed on our VirtualBox virtual machine. Once that is done, we're going to go to the RustDesk website and copy and paste the composed file. So once we have those files copied, we're going to make a new directory. I'm going to name mine RustDesk. You can guys name it whatever you guys like. And then once the file has been made, we're going to cd into that directory. And once we're in that directory, we're going to open up a text editor to copy the Docker composed file. Always make sure it's YML, that's Docker composed. Copy and paste that code there, Control X to exit, Y to save, enter to confirm. And then we're going to do a system start Docker. So that's going to let Docker start up each time the virtual machine starts up. After that, we're going to do a Docker compose up-d, which is going to start the Docker container service and pull down the image. Once that's done, we're going to do a Docker PS to make sure the service is up and running, which it is. Okay, after that, we're going to do a cd data, so it's going to open up the data folder, and then we're looking for the id.pub file, which we need that because it's going to give us the key to allow RustDesk to talk to our computers on our network. So it just lets us remotely connect to our computers. Copy and paste that command somewhere. I did mine in notes. And when we set up the network side, which we are going to do right now, I'll show you what to do. So unlock the settings, go to server. So the IP address for the server is just your VirtualBox machine's address. Copy and paste the code we got from that data file. We're going to paste it into the key in RustDesk. Now once it is done, you'll see the status down the bottom is ready and this service is ready to be used. So for an example, I'm going to use my laptop and my main machine using RustDesk to show you guys this works. This clip is from my previous install of RustDesk, but I did test it out and it still worked exactly the same. So you've got to make sure both, so the network settings on this machine, you need to do the exact same thing to any device in your house with the IP address from the server and the key we got from that data file. And as you can see, it all connects and it all works. You can choose a one-time password on RustDesk, or you can generate a new password each time. You also don't need a password because the other device you're connected to will get a notification, and you can just accept it on that computer and bypass the password. Now, RustDesk is a very awesome application and it runs perfectly. As you can see in the video now, the performance is outstanding for basic browsing and just office work type stuff. I did open up Minecraft on it and it's very, very glitchy. In saying that, I haven't played with the settings too much, but I think overall for a remote desktop experience, and it's just easy to use. And because it's on the local network, there isn't much lag or performance lost. But I would say it's probably better than Guacamole, but the Guacamole has its own features and stuff. But anyway guys, that's how to install RustDesk using VirtualBox on your local machine. This video helped you. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, also subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next HomeLab video.